Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going in slow-mo right now because I can't talk very fast. um, but today we are going to be dyeing this blonde weird mess of hair. I tried doing an ombre in my hair a little bit ago, and normally, I've done it before and it normally turns out good, but this time it just did not turn out good at all. So I decided to go ahead and try bleaching the rest of my hair, that way we could dye it pink. The blonde did not get completely blonde all over my hair, if that makes sense. The bleach didn't stick to all of the brown pieces or lighten them enough, but hopefully we will be okay. So anyway, you're going to need gloves and a horrible t-shirt that you do not care about. And for my roots, I'm going to be dyeing them a little bit darker, so I'm taking the Pravana Vivids in the shade Orchid, and we're going to be putting that all over my roots. And I really didn't need to clip up my hair for this part, but I did, and then I kind of unclipped it a bit later. But yeah, we're going to be starting out by applying this all around my hairline, and then we're going to be going into the roots in just a second. I wanted to just mention real quick also that the dyes that I'm using are direct dyes, so you do not need developer with them, which is pretty nice. If you have a lot of hair though, I would recommend probably getting 2 bottles. One bottle was more than enough for my roots, but if I was to do the light pink again, I would definitely get 2 bottles. That way I wouldn't have to use conditioner to make sure that it covered all of my hair. Now I'm going to be T-parting my hair, and the simplest way I can put this is you're just going to be putting a part down the back of your hair and down the sides kind of by your ears. And this just kind of sections off your hair into 4 sections, that way you can apply the dye a little easier. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of splitting it right behind my ear, and I'm going to be going down that part that I made with the dye. And then I can go in, once that's all done on all the sections, I can go in and start dyeing the rest of my roots. So I already did the back sections of my hair, but it's easier to explain what I'm doing if you just see the front sections. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just parting my hair with my color brush, and I'm taking a little sliver of that hair and then taking some color, and I apply that down about the first 2 inches of my hair, and then I take another section and do the same thing, and I just do that pretty much all the way down that side, and then I go over to the other side. Alrighty, once you are all done, you should have something like this going on. And I'm going to be taking the Pulp Riot blush shade for the rest of my hair, and this is also a direct dye, as I mentioned before. I'm going to be using this whole bottle, and also, by the way, this dye smells so good. I don't know what it is, it smells amazing. And yeah, I'm also going to be adding some conditioner to that just to kind of make sure that it can go through all of my hair, and mixing that together, and then I'm clipping up my hair in the same quadrants that we pretty much did before, and then I'm going to be starting with a small section on the back. So I started out using the brush for this, and then I found out that it was just a lot easier to use my hands because of the consistency of the dye. But you're just going to want to really make sure that you saturate it quite a bit, and also kind of use your hands and kind of blend it where you put the Orchid dye. That way it's all kind of blended and there's no huge line separation. I wouldn't worry about it too much because, I don't know, I didn't really have that problem even when I wasn't trying too hard. But yeah, that's just a good little tip for you. And then this part is purely optional. I'm just taking a little bit of that Orchid shade again, and I'm running that through a couple strands of my hair here and there just to make it a little more vibrant. But yeah, then I'm just clipping it up, and I left it in my hair for about 35 minutes. And I also used this deep conditioning mask by Malibu called Rehabilitate, and I left that in my hair for 2 minutes, and I think it worked some good magic. Okay, so here it is. It's all pretty much dry. There's definitely some pieces that are still pretty patchy. It definitely didn't take to all of the brown pieces that didn't get bleached all the way. But I mean, I did it myself, so I can't really expect it to be perfect. But overall, like, I think it looks pretty cute. I mean, it's only temporary, so, you know. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy that I did it, and I hope that you guys found this tutorial or video helpful in some way, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye. Oh,